Hi guys, today I am back to film another weekly makeup bag video. This worked out pretty well for me last week and it seemed like it helped me keep on track for what products I feel like I need to be using a little bit more. So I'm definitely going to do that again for this week. This week though I have a lot of stuff because it is the week of my birthday and I'm not really sure what the plans are yet. The only thing that I know for sure is that my dad is coming back from Italy. He was there for 2 weeks on a work trip and he'll be back on the 26th. Maybe a little sooner if work gets done a little sooner than what they're thinking. But he'll be back on the 26th. My birthday's the 23rd, so we're kind of having a celebration dinner for him coming back and for my birthday. And then his girlfriend has two twins. And their birthday is October 23rd as well. So we're celebrating that too. So that's the only thing I know for sure is planned for this week, but I don't really know what else I'm going to be doing. I had some plans, but this last week's been a little rough and it might have changed those a little bit, so we'll see, but that's why there's so much makeup in this weekly bag. First I'm going to start with primers like I always do. I'm going to keep my Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream in there just to kind of help use it up a little bit more. I'm also going to keep my NYX Angel Veil. I don't have it in here with me at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and keep using that. For foundations, I did switch it up a little bit. I'm going to keep my Revlon Color Stay in just because it is, again, my favorite foundation. But I'm going to add my IT Cosmetics CC Cream just because I haven't really used this for a while and I kind of want to use it again. For concealers, I have kind of a lot. I'm going to keep using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind because this is in my Project Pan. And then I recently just bought the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and it's a little too dark for me, so I've been pairing it with my NYX HD concealer because as you can see it's a lot lighter than the Maybelline one. So I've been kind of pairing these two together. Today's the first day I've tried it, so I'll have to, I don't know, I'm just going to keep using it this week to see what I think of it, but so far so good. For face products, the only other thing I guess I would say is my Rimmel Stay Matte to set everything. For like blushes and stuff, I really don't have any that I feel like I have to use this week. The only thing I really would like to use more of is my Too Faced bronzer. I've kind of taken a little break from using this and I want to, you know, it's in Project Pan, so I got to start using it up a little bit more. For brows, I last week used my Dip Brow a lot and I got a ton of compliments on it, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep on using that this week. And then I know that product doesn't really need anything to set it with, but I am going to add the Tinted Brow Gel in Chocolate from Anastasia just because I do have really blonde eyebrow hairs and from certain angles with the Dip Brow, the hairs still look blonde. So I like this because this actually like tints the hair. So I just do a really light layer of this and these two together are just my perfect eyebrow combination. I love them so much. But I do have to work a couple days this week and they are kind of early shifts, so I'm going to keep my Benefit Gimme Brow in too because this is kind of my quick fill-in brow thing. It's what I have on today just because I did not feel like messing with my brows. Just wasn't in the mood. But so I'm going to go ahead and keep that in here. For eyeshadows and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and keep my Lorac Behind the Scenes primer in. I'm also going to keep my Sephora pencil in here. And these two I'm going to add, but if I don't use them, I'll just add them into next week's and make a note to use them more then. But it is my Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeshadow paints. I have them in Rich Russet and Chestnut Taupe. I just don't use these a lot, so I kind of want to use them a little more. Like I said, if I get to them this week, I get to them. If I don't, I don't. Because it is my birthday week, so I feel like I don't feel obligated to use products that like my Project Pan stuff. I don't normally feel obligated to use that stuff. It's the time to pull out special stuff and use products that, you know, maybe are my more special occasion products. So for eyeliners, there isn't really anything particular this week. So just my Urban Decay Perversion I know I'm probably going to use it a lot. So mascaras, I'm going to keep my L'Oreal Miss Manga one in there just because it's Project Pan and I do have to work a couple days, so I feel like I'll use that then. Otherwise, I did repurchase my Maybelline Lash Stiletto one. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras, so I'm gonna pull this out for my birthday and things like that, so keep that in there. Guess eyeshadows I'll do next. I'm gonna take the Tarte Away We Go set out just because I have worn it a lot this last week. I've worn the Vice palette a lot too, but I think I've worn the Tarte set more. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Vice 3 palette in my makeup bag. And I am going to add my Urban Decay Smoked palette because this is probably one of my favorite palettes that they've ever done. And I actually heard that it was going to be discontinued. I don't know for sure. I really hope not because, like I said, this is one of my favorite palettes that they have ever done. And I think the instructional book that came with it was super, like, that was a super good idea. But I love the packaging on the inside for this one, and I love the colors. So I'm definitely going to use this probably for my birthday. But if I decide not to use that one, I also added my other favorite. It is the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, or the Enlight palette. This is just, I don't know, it's one of my favorite palettes, probably of all time. It's one makeup product that I'm so glad I did purchase it. One of my favorite colors in this palette is this red color. You can see that was just one little swipe. And let me see here. You can see how pigmented it is. It's really, really pigmented. The other color I like is Cinnamon, which is actually right next to it. That is it there. The lighting right here. You can see they're both really creamy and pigmented, and probably some of my favorite eyeshadow formulas probably ever. But just in case, you know, I don't use either one of those, I have this one I could use too. For individual eyeshadows, there wasn't really much, but I did decide to go ahead and add MAC Sketch in there just in case I decide to not use the red from the Sigma one or something. Plus I really like Sketch, it's another one of my favorite eyeshadows, so I added that in there. And I also added Naked Lunch because this has been another favorite of mine too, so I decided to add that in there. And I think that is it for eye products. Going on to lip stuff, I guess. I kind of took a little break from using my Gerard cosmetic stuff. I recently did just film a review video on it, but I kind of want to start using them more this week, especially because 1995 is one of my favorite lipsticks, probably of all time. I love it so much. So I kind of want to use that a little bit more this week. And then also I have the two glosses. I have Rose Hill and Buttercream. Kind of want to use these a little more. Rose Hill, it's been a while since I've worn it. The last time I wore it I had red hair, and I think maybe they were just competing too much, and I wasn't a huge fan of it on me. So I'm going to try it now that I have brown hair and see if I like it a little bit better, or maybe I just still don't like it the way it looks on me, but we'll see. One more thing about 1995 is I have been wearing it with this NYX lip liner in Nude Pink, so that's going to kind of stay in my makeup bag. But also I kind of want to try putting like a gloss on top of it. So I think I'm going to try putting like tiramisu or angel food cake on top and just kind of play around with some lip combinations and see what I like. And then this one is actually what I have on, and it is the Maybelline, their new matte lipsticks in Darling Nude. Like I said, what I have on now, and it's actually pretty creamy. I like it. For me, this is more like the true Kylie Jenner nude lip, because 1995 is kind of dark on me because I'm so fair, but it looks insanely gorgeous on. It's just that this is a little closer to being that nude color for me. So next we'll talk about hair stuff. Not a lot changed. Gonna keep using the Bedhead Totally Baked, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep using my Garnier Fructis the Damage Eraser. I've only used this like twice in this last week, and I don't have an opinion on it yet, so that's why I want to keep it in here, because I want to keep trying it. But since it is a heat protectant, I'm going to pair it with this one. It is my Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner. I don't know how I feel about this. I've used it not a couple times, I've used it a handful of times, and I still don't really know what to think of it. But I do know that I don't like it because it's not a heat protectant, so that's why these two I feel like pair pretty well together, because this one has the heat protectant, and they're both actually pretty lightweight. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep using those two together. One other hair thing that I do want to try this week, I am getting really tired of lugging around bigger bottles for traveling and stuff, because they're big bottles. They just take up space. So I actually purchased this at Ulta. It was a set for about $10. It's on clearance for $2.50, but it's called Split End Mend, and it has the Sebastian Penetrate Shampoo and Conditioner and their Potion Number 9. Their Potion Number 9 is another leave-in treatment, so I'm excited to go ahead and try this out just because my hair, the ends are already kind of starting to feel bad. So I'm kind of looking for a really good leave-in conditioner. I have 2 of the It's a 10 ones, and they're okay, but nothing's, I don't know, nothing's helping as much as I was hoping it would. So we'll see. So I want to try that. Skincare stuff. There really isn't too many things this week that I want to try or make sure that I use, but I did buy this little Philosophy Purity wash. I used this once and I really didn't like it, but I was using it like on a client. I wasn't using it on myself. So I kind of want to use this on myself and see if I like it. And if I do, then I will buy it during the employee appreciation sale when we get that 40% off, and I'll buy the big bottle. Because all my coworkers, well, not all of them, but a lot of my coworkers love this and rave about it, so I feel like I need to try it. So for skincare, that's probably the only thing. For like fragrances this week, I'm going to use this. It is the Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Latte and Marshmallow Comfort. I love this one so much. Favorite. Just favorite. So that is why I'm using this week, because it's my birthday and it smells like pumpkin and it's fall and I just love it. Might use like 1 or 2 other things. Like I'm sure I'll use some of my Project Pan fragrances like when I go to work and stuff, but that one is for sure going to be used this week. For my nails, I have 2 choices. I can't decide yet. But I purchased this little set at Ulta too on clearance. It was originally $22 and it's on sale for $10.99. But it is this the new black foiled again polish set. So it has like a nude, a black, silver, pink, and gold foils. And I thought there was like a picture on here, but maybe I was wrong. But they're just kind of like little random cut foil pieces. And I really kind of want to try this with like the black and the gold, I think. Maybe I don't know, I might do the black and the pink one. But it's actually kind of almost a rose gold color too. It's kind of pinky rose gold. So I might do that. I'm not sure yet. If I decide to not do that kit, I have probably one of my all-time favorite polishes. It is the OPI polish in Berlin there and Done That. I just love the way this one looks on me. It's kind of a nice like taupey neutral color. But again, I love the way it looks on me and I always get a ton of compliments, so probably going to wear this one this week too. Maybe I'll wear both. Maybe I'll find a way to wear both, because like this is my polish from earlier this week. Like you can kind of see it's chipping already. So maybe I'll wear one half the week and the other one the other half. But yeah, I guess that's it. So that is all the products in my weekly makeup bag, plus whatever other stuff I kind of decide to use with it. But yeah, I guess that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.